Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddy, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
was a noise from somewhere deep. We heard the sound, it was bittersweet. Voices calling out from an aching heart, getting so much closer by staying apart, singing a song of hope and love that will heal. You heard when I heard, I feel what you feel. We will survive, we will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. The streets are empty, but the sky is clear. You want somebody and can't have them near, taking shelter where you can when the world is at stake. Alone together, trying hard not to break, singing a song of hope and love that will heal. You heard when I heard, I feel what you feel. We will survive, we will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. A song for the lonely, the tired and the weary. A song for the broken, the mighty. Can you hear me? Get beyond our pride and greed, share everything that we need. We won't be ignored. We will be restored. Singing a song of hope and love that will heal. You heard when I heard, I feel what you feel. We will survive, we will stay strong, 'cause love is the word, and hope is the song.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddy get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day,
Or just to say good morning.
so get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's
Showtime.
showtime.
What the hell's wrong with that? Welcome to the morning show. We're only 7 minutes late.
I think we're right on time. We started, actually. We just had a lot of
9:30.
intro things.
From now on, we have to be on
Okay.
for different reasons. But good morning, and then I say good morning. We are going to have a fantastic morning.
Ready?
It's going to change. We're going to have coffee. Now, you know you can get this coffee if you let me know you want some. You can buy it. I can make it for you. I can put all sorts of spirits in it if you want. And we're going to have some donuts. this morning.
Donuts. Donut?
Now, this is a
Donut?
surprise donut box that was sent to me to give you. Now, I don't know why they call me to bring you magical donuts.
Because you have diabetes, which means you can't eat them, but we can. So you got the girls here. You got me. You got Salsa. You got Alana. Duck donuts, and they're warm. That is.
They make them right in front of you.
I wonder how the name came to be. Holy smokes, you guys! Look at this.
Watch it, you don't spill them.
Are these unbelievable?
Those look fantastic.
Do you know what flavors these are?
Yes.
Wow.
Numero uno flavor is that one.
That looks like an Oreo cookie.
It's numero uno. That's the Dawn pumpkin donut.
That's pumpkin. What's the purple one?
Purple haze.
What is it?
It's magic. I don't know the names.
Is that like a bacon donut?
This is Freddy's donut.
What is that?
That's bacon.
Is it really? So we've got Oreo, pumpkin, purple haze, sprinkles. What's that one?
That's that one. I don't know, but they're deliciously looking. They make it right in front of you.
Wow. Wow.
You tell them what you want, and the donuts are spit onto this machine.
Is
and
this
boom.
like caramelized bacon? Holy cow, that's really bacon. Are
Holy
you
cow.
serious? I didn't mean that.
That's the Freddy
Holy
donut.
pig, that's really bacon.
That's the Freddy
Wow.
donut.
Ever had bacon on a donut? We were talking about this a couple weeks ago when the bacons were in, remember?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these up into quadrants so that everybody can get a taste.
Wow. He's
And
incredible.
these come out hot. When you go in there, they come out hot. And
Look at
once
these
you,
donuts.
spill it.
These look.
Okay. Okay. Let's put this down. Thank you.
Wow. And Duck Donuts is located where?
It's on Military.
It's in the Polo
It's on
Shops,
Military
right?
by the Polo Shop.
Is it in the Polo Shops?
Yes, it is.
Military and Champion Boulevard.
Don't ask me tricky questions in the morning.
But you went this morning, you picked up the order, which
Yes. And they are making a brand new
Why are we closing
Publix
them?
Because I don't want to spit all over them.
we can't eat them?
Oh, you want to eat them now? I thought you were going to cut them up.
Okay.
All right, so we'll take a commercial break, get some plate.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, these are the pictures that I took when I was there.
So they make them fresh right there?
Right there, and there's a machine. I think I took a picture of the machine. And the machine spits out the donut.
Wow.
And then they make the donuts for you. Anything you want. They got like 52 different assortments.
How long have they been there? Look at that.
That's the machine that spits it out. Well, no, that's the machine you put the stuff on. The machine is to the right. They've been there at least 4 years.
Were they busy?
When I got there, because I was talking, I made it busy. The line went out the door.
They're like, sir, we got to go. And I love this because we have to contact them. I help provide Huggable Hope, which I love, for Gabe's Chemo Duck. So I think we're going to look up Gabe's Chemo Duck and see how they work with Duck Donuts.
Now, he has the right to Duck Donuts all the way to the Keys. So I said to him, if I want to have a franchise, can you hook me up? And he says, absolutely. Sign on the dotted line, you got a franchise.
Would you like a donut franchise?
Yes, but I'm going to tell you where I would like to put the donut franchise.
Okay.
Inside the movie theater in Del Rey.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Inside the theater, because we are going to the movies. We did a deal yesterday. We signed a deal with Delray Movie Theaters. We are going to bring the fun back in dysfunctional.
No better person to do that than you.
That's right, because I'm holy cow dysfunctional.
But you are always fun, I have to tell you.
Well, you wait till you see this deal. We're going to go to the movie theaters. There's going to be popcorn. They are going to bring us popcorn on Friday.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I wanted the candy thing.
Cotton candy?
Yeah.
Well, they're bringing us a big, big bag of popcorn that now we're working with Precious Treasures Gourmet Foods butter. We have 8 new kinds of butter in the fridge for today, and we're going to put the butter on the popcorn and give it a try, and I need to make that connection also.
And I got to tell you something about this butter. I don't know where he is this morning.
He was supposed to be here at 8:30 to render it.
He was supposed to be bringing me Haitian bread.
Have you ever had that?
No, but I'm interested.
But where is he?
Well, there's a bakery down the street, so if we have to go, we'll stop there. But it's a Hispanic bakery.
Because we have butter. Yes. Who was it that wanted the eggshell bread? Oh, Wayne. Wayne loves the bread. It's called pan de agua. It's like, it has a shell.
Really?
Very smooth, yeah.
And then you get to eat the inside?
Yeah.
When you eat a loaf of bread, do you eat the outside or the inside or all together?
All together. So.
Oh, what do you just eat the outside? Who does that? You take out the inside. You degut it.
Like a challah, like if there's a fresh challah,
You don't know
we
how
like pick it out from the inside. If it's a really soft eggshell, you eat the inside and then the crust.
don't know how to have fun with food.
I always pick at my food.
I was making fun of Alana today. She doesn't know how to have fun with food either.
Really?
I'm a picky eater.
Are you? What's your favorite food?
I love Italian and seafood.
Seafood Italian. It's a sailor from Italy.
Well, she had mussels on Monday.
How were those mussels? Were they hard?
They weren't hard. Some of them were a little small. It was making me wonder when mussels are in season.
Oh, because they were small.
They were a little small.
They're not. I don't
but
think
they were
they're
very
seasoned right
tasty.
now.
They had a garlic buttery
The
taste
sauce.
they were in. Oh yes.
You're supposed to dunk the bread in the sauce.
Oh, we did. Anna and I shared. We were, and she enjoyed them too. That was her first time.
She
trying
never
them.
had them. Yeah, she was first
We got to
time.
post that picture. It was a cute picture of them. We went to an event Monday night, which was unexpected, but quite fun and quite late. Coming here for Monday. Alana, the one day she doesn't wear a dress, she goes as crew. But you look like Freddy and Anna. You guys all matched on Monday.
It all went. It was okay. It's
It was
not the end of
fine.
the world.
But it was great. You looked adorable.
Now, you guys ever had Italian bread? In New York City, Italian bread, there's only really one that everybody buys. And it looks like a baguette. Is that what you call it?
Uh-huh.
Looks like an Italian baguette.
Okay.
And is your OCD going to make it through the show, or you have to have something to?
No, I want people to be able to see the donut sign.
You have to do it the way I told you to.
See it. There you go.
Okay.
See
Okay.
it?
No.
Quack.
Why don't you just bring that piece over?
It's all good.
So you go to, so you get this Italian bread and you cut it open. So it's like a baguette. And my father used to tell Dad, what are we going to put in the baguette? Because we used to work in some real strange places you couldn't find lunch. So he said, see if you find sardines. That's how I learned how to eat sardines. He would put it in the bread, chop it up, and we used to eat it. One day there was no sardine. There was nothing, just the bread. He says, go and find bananas. Have you ever put a banana inside an Italian baguette?
No.
No.
I'm going to tell you something. It is the food of the gods. I thought my father was nuts. I says, are you insane? He says, try it. Oh my God.
I got to tell you, your house seems like it was so much fun. You would make food from
Anything.
pieces. Anything was just lunch or dinner.
What do you think I love Spam? Do you know you can eat Spam in 700 different ways? There are things you can roll up. You can do this. You can do that. I love it.
Wow.
Octopus. You guys like octopus?
Not
Yes.
A fan.
Not a fan? You ever had an octopus salad?
Not a salad.
No, you gotta have it in a salad. My father made it in a salad that you didn't even know had octopus in it.
Wow.
And it was delicious.
Bananas on bread.
Inside the bread.
Interesting.
It's
Without
the,
peanut butter?
without peanut butter.
And no marshmallow fluff, nothing?
Nothing. Now, as I got older, my kids taught me, he says, hey, Dad, try this with peanut butter. So we used to cut the banana open. You put the peanut butter inside. You put a little jelly in the middle.
Peanut butter and jelly on a banana. Have you guys ever had that?
Not with jelly. I liked your way of thinking, John. Fluffernutter.
Fluffernutter. Yeah, with the marshmallow fluff. Really? fluff and nutter sandwiches? You never had that growing up?
You ever have grilled cheese?
Sure.
You make it with butter?
You butter the bread before you.
You ever have it with mayonnaise?
Oh, no.
No. No.
You ain't lived until you experience.
You love food. Do you love food?
Mm-hmm.
You do. Alana?
I do for the most part. I'm just picky, so I have to navigate around it.
She
You,
likes
do you
pickles.
try different things?
I try.
You don't try. You go like this. I don't like it.
Now I'm a big fan of sushi. That's been since college.
I fall.
Yes.
I don't like sushi.
No.
That's a raw fish. That's like eating a fish eyeball.
You like pickles, right?
I love dill pickles.
So we need to have a pickle tasting contest.
I'm out.
You like pickles? All right. The
I
crew
can
will
only
do.
eat pickles with a hamburger.
Okay, so we'll get you some hamburgers also.
Okay. White
Well-
Castle?
Whatever you want. We'll order in hamburgers, and then we'll have a pickle tasting contest. Remember we did that with Oreos?
We
Teddy
had
came in.
27 different Oreos.
She came in with all the different flavors of Oreos last season. Must have been last fall because it had all
For
of them.
Halloween.
And we had an Oreo tasting contest.
Was there enough milk to go around?
Actually, we didn't have any milk with
We
it.
didn't have no milk.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
we were milk intolerant.
You were lactose
had-
intolerant.
We had to have booze with it.
Have you ever heard of the Oreo challenge?
No.
Yes, that's what we did last Halloween.
You take an Oreo cookie and you put it on your forehead, and you're not allowed to touch it, and you have to wiggle it down your face into your mouth.
Let's go buy some Oreos.
Uh-huh.
You've done that?
And people do
Did you
funny
win?
faces.
Did you?
So, it was a while ago.
Talk about Freddy's funny faces. Oh, we got to post that today, Alana,
Yeah, what
too.
is up with you people? Don't you got anything else to do? Freddy's funny faces. I'm thinking, how do I get the cookie off my hat into my mouth?
You have to use your face muscles.
Have you done it?
I'm not able to do it. I can't scrunch my nose. I think it balances off. Have you done it?
I think I did. It was a while. I think I did do it.
Well, you did it sober?
Yeah.
I think
we
we gotta
should
try
do that today.
Yes. Let's go get some Oreos.
We'll set up a table and let them one by one with a camera on them.
Let's do it.
Let's see who could do it.
All right.
I can't do it. I can't even think about how to start to do that.
You
My
got to.
tongue doesn't go that far.
No, you got to like. My forehead doesn't move. Can you do a Botox Oreo challenge?
Or what?
My face doesn't move like everybody else's once you get Botox. So.
I gotta tell you, there's sometimes my friend talks and I don't know what to do.
Just think, your eyebrows move a whole lot more than mine.
Apparently so, with the funny faces you guys like to
So
post.
we have to post that actually. That'll be a whole lot of fun. We'll do the Oreo challenge. We'll get some bread. We're going to talk to the butter lady. We got to eat some donuts. We had a lot of stuff going on.
Isn't there a song called Butter? Butter, butter, butter. No, it isn't butter. I changed the words, right?
The one that's like smooth,
Yes.
like butter.
Yes,
the
sir.
one that's like always sliced.
That's the one. We gotta play that for her.
Love that one.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
play
play
for
it.
her.
Yeah, she wants actually that part of her commercial if we can find like a cover song on it. Because I
I'm
told
only
her.
kidding, but I'll let you handle that.
Because I told her that. So 65 years ago today, they came out with the oral polio vaccine.
Yes.
Do you know that vaccine does not have a patent because the gentleman that created it, Albert Sabin, did not want any money for it. He did not want the pharmaceutical companies to start charging people for it. So he never put a patent on it so everyone could get it regardless of the price.
Well, just like with this new vaccine, you can get it anywhere, everywhere.
But it's different though. This was 65 years ago. Think about that.
That's when people had a brain.
And it was with a sugar cube. I don't ever remember it, but I guess
I remember, did you get the sugar cube or did you get the vaccine?
you
People
do
used to
remember
make
that?
fun-
So
I
there
don't
was
remember it,
the
but
one
I
in the
remember
arm
people talking about that.
and the oral with the sugar cube.
Yeah.
Because it was a really interesting article because they realized, you know how the COVID vaccine goes through your respiratory system first? Polio attacked the gut first, the intestines. So they had to stop the replication in the intestines before it would replicate throughout your body. So that's how that vaccine worked. Makes me think of the COVID vaccine, not the vaccine, but how it gets replicated through the respiratory system first. It's just interesting where viruses replicate and do their damage. If you can get to the source.
But what is more
Don't you find that
interesting?
interesting?
Is it interesting that they have the vaccine, or is it interesting that people will give you every excuse not to take it?
I find it interesting that science is so remarkable that they can actually look to see where it's attacking the body, and that's where they go in to create the vaccine to stop it from replicating. That I find fascinating because the first polio vaccine stopped you from the complications of polio. Just like the first COVID vaccine stopped you from dying in the hospital, right?
What you do? Read on polio vaccination?
Yes, because it's 65 years ago today. So the second generation of vaccines is what's really stopping it from replicating. And with COVID, it's the RNA replication. So there's a pill out now. They're saying that it's stopping the replication of the RNA. It's this new pill out from Merck of COVID in your body. So if your body cannot replicate the virus, it doesn't continue to mutate. It will stop. So that I find that's like the second phase. I think it's pretty interesting what science can do.
A lot of people die of polio, and I think we just passed the mark of Spanish
flu, the influenza flu.
We just passed the mark of the numbers.
Don't you find that
700,000.
fascinating, though? What
No,
science can do?
No, I got bigger problems.
What problems you got? You haven't had the donut yet.
The NBA is starting.
What about your Yankees yesterday?
Well, they lost.
But you were rooting for the Yankees.
That's what happens when I root for the Yankees. They lose.
Right? You were rooting for the Yankees because they played Boston. Steve's probably very happy.
Yes, they are. That's why I didn't bring it up.
Let me
Thank
tell
you very much.
Steve Gubb yesterday. We did Tell Us Your Biz. Is he not hilarious?
He's a very confused.
We're
man.
starting a new segment with Gubba Rum. It's going to call Shaken or Stirred with Steve.
Yeah.
And the scary thing is, you guys, when he shakes, he kind of does his little Steve kind of limbo dance. Yeah, that, exactly.
I don't know what that was, if you call it a dance, but yes.
When he did his little...
He's going to do a concoction for us once a week.
I think it's a great idea.
If he can stand still long enough.
Shaken, not stirred with Steve.
Now, in the game yesterday, Carlos Santon, they call him C, hit a ball that must have gone 15 miles up in the air, and everybody thought it was a home run when it left the bat. So the Yankee announcers, ESPN, everybody's saying, that ball is gone! And it hits the top of the Green Monster. Do you know what the Green Monster is? It hits the top of the Green Monster for a single.
For a single?
Yes.
Why, 'cause it bounced into someone's glove?
Right into the glove.
Wow.
And everybody's laughing at the announcers because of what. But the Yankees, listen, you know what it is? The Yankees got there. They won 90-some-odd games, and they lost. Somebody's got to lose. So
They were on a 90-plus winning streak?
they won 90 games. Wow. Which is pretty good.
Until last night?
No. Then they made the playoffs, and then you start all over again, and they lost. The disheartening thing about last night is that they had their prize $300 million man on the mound, and he lost. And again, I'm not a Yankee fan, so I'm just going to leave it alone because a lot of my friends are really upset this morning.
Wow.
But the NBA is starting. And there is a mandate in New York that says if you don't get the shot, you cannot play basketball as a professional or anything else. So there's a gentleman that plays for the Brooklyn Nets who refuses to take the shot. So he's going to miss a game. You know how much money, because it's without pay, you're not allowed to pay him if he doesn't get the shot. $381,000 per game.
Per game, right? Can you imagine making $381,000 a game?
That'd be nice.
And do you know how much money if he doesn't play at home? He can play on the road, can't play at home. He would lose if he doesn't play the 42 games at home. $15.6 million.
Well, it worked for New York State. You said only 175 people were laid off out of 800,000 where it started.
And now they're going back to work. A lot of them are coming back because they need their jobs. And they thought that they had bluffed about bringing the military in. There's some hospitals in upstate New York, the military is running it.
It's so interesting, the whole situation. All I can say is, in politicalness aside, I'm happy that we're all here and things are opening up. We're able to network. We're able to have more events. We've got 2 great events in November, at least 2. Some parties are opening up. Networking is, people seem a little more able to breathe now.
Now, did you hear the rumor that the new thing they want to pass has an 8 cents per mile tax?
What do you mean?
Somebody started a rumor that they are going to put 8 cents per mile when you drive. So if you drive 10 miles, you're going to pay 8 times 10, you're going to pay 80 cents on your taxes. So you're going to have to report the where your driving thing is, and then you have to take a picture and
Why?
show.
Who's going to do that?
But this is the rumor. This is what was
That's
started.
just stupid.
So everybody's saying, no, that's not true. But it went on and on because people are angry at Biden, so they make up all this
They
garbage.
make up all kinds of stuff. That can't even be.
So
Well,
you-
we'll never see Alana again.
8 cents a mile. I mean, is that so? It's not true. It's all fake. Did you see how Facebook had to defend itself yesterday?
I totally saw how Facebook had to defend itself.
He actually
yesterday.
sent out this huge thing, and I comment on it.
Did you?
I do, because I understand how difficult it is to be a Facebook. I can never imagine running that kind of platform.
It's interesting because she came out with paperwork and documents to testify before Congress with documents
Which is-
showing.
Yeah, but it's perception.
But that's the other side of
If-
it. Maybe that there's other documents that show.
If
another
this
side.
hurts children, this cup, because there's curse words on it, and somebody puts this out, you want him to stop that. Over 1 billion people use Facebook. You think he's going to actually find this? The FBI uses Facebook to find criminals. Did you know this? Because usually when somebody kills somebody,
like with facial recognition, yeah.
they talk about it, or they post it, or you have the guns or something, and they find you and you become a suspect. What he's saying is irresponsibility is really the name of the game here. And I don't think that he intently did anything to hurt anybody. It's a business. It's like they're saying that the donuts hurts children, that you shouldn't put it there because it makes them obese. You are personally responsible for doing that.
You have the choice of buying it, yes.
No, you are responsible for putting it on the air. Is that fair to you?
No,
Is it fair to them?
no. But I really want to eat them.
Anyway, I found, and I said that in my.
Well, what do you think?
I think that there's a fine line in business.
What do you guys think about the whole Facebook situation?
For me, it depends on the topic. If you're, it's usually more serious topics than just donuts and obesity
Right.
that draws that line for people. And I mean, it takes the experts to say what directly caused or didn't cause that.
But is it the person that's posting the stuff, or is it the platform?
Responsibility goes either way. I think each person is at the end of the day, it's up to the company to make that decision. Everybody who uses a social media platform at one point when they start an account, they check off that little box that says you're agreeing to their terms, and
But nobody follows the rules.
what's in those terms though is completely up to the business as to how they manage that within.
Okay, but then you're asking for a company to take 1 billion people and look at everything that's posted. That's nearly impossible.
Well, it's not like you're imagining someone like myself sitting behind a screen controlling it. Like there's lots of algorithms, there's lots of ways that you can have coding and expert be able to search keywords. So that if you do have a user posting harmful things or threatening things, say they're talking about going to a school or harming themselves, there's already platforms and digital ways that those could be flagged and managed and be helpful.
But stuff still gets through. Do you know what happened to Facebook, why it closed itself down? It was a protective mechanism. And the more all of us try to get back in there, the worse we made it. They had to decompress everything and start all over again. Nothing is perfect in this world. It may look like it. You could use keywords. The FBI uses it, the CIA for terrorism and everything else. They use keywords. You ever notice how you talk about donuts and it shows up on your phone?
Ooh, I wonder what kind of donut stores just now popped up on my phone. Let's take a look.
Or you see it? You ever seen that?
Yes, always.
But I mean, how much of this, and then there's the invasion of privacy. Should people be listening to your phone conversations? So people should be saying that you're going to put you in Facebook jail. They're making fun of it. How does it feel to be in Facebook jail, Mr. Facebook owner? It ain't a good feeling, is it?
Sure.
Well, now you're in Facebook jail.
I actually got out.
Okay, but the bottom line is, why? You share the same material
Every time, every
day
week.
to
Yep.
the same place.
Makes no sense. No rhyme or reason.
No rhyme or reason.
I think it's just to stop situations.
A what?
Stop people from doing certain things. I don't know, to slow the roll.
But then there's the people.
I don't know. It's an interesting situation. Want to take a commercial break?
Yeah, because you want to get it.
I got to get a knife and try the donuts. What good is a donut in a box if you don't eat the donuts?
All right, go ahead.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Let Lana cue it up.
Stay tuned. More with Duck Donuts, and we'll be right back. If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen. It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
The way you live your life says a lot about you. The way you choose to commemorate your lifetime can say even more. It's a single event that speaks volumes. So how do you celebrate a life? Dignity Memorial providers believe that your memorial service should be as unique as you are, reflecting your personality and your passions. It should be a perfectly tailored send-off, a fitting tribute for family and friends to celebrate the person they love. We're professionals at catering to your every need, right down to the catering. In fact, no detail is too small. So when it comes time for a fitting tribute, we'll see that your final wishes are beautifully fulfilled. It's what Dignity Memorial providers are known for. And why you should rely on us to see that your life is well celebrated. The celebration of a lifetime begins here.
AMP2 TV and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They have been working around the clock, non-stop, to promote over 500 shows and businesses reaching all over South Florida. With added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio, it has never been easier to get your voice heard by millions of listeners. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact AMP2 TV at 866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddy S.
I'm trying all of the donuts from Duck Donuts.
Well, I wanted you to cut them up and put them on a plate.
Why? They're cut up in the box.
So you're going to cut it, because not everybody's going to cut it up like that.
They're cut up already. I cut
Oh,
them
you
all.
cut them. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Pass it around. How is you didn't try the bacon one?
I did not try the bacon one. I'm saving the bacon one for you. You want a fork?
No, I don't want.
Take the bacon off of it.
No, don't
No?
you take the bacon over what you're going to have it for.
I
take
tried
nothing
the
off.
pumpkin one, which
That's
is
the
filled with like a
pumpkin blast.
custard, which is absolutely delicious.
All right.
I don't know what kind of custard it is, but thank you to Duck Donuts.
Pumpkin custard.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
You got to taste it because it tastes like, I don't know what is on top that has this like familiar
You're
taste.
the only person I know that takes a small piece of donut and you cut it up into 4 pieces. How do you do that?
You have to taste
You're like
it.
this one. How do you do that?
Got to think about it. It's kind of like
You
a
eat donuts?
I eat donuts. I love donuts.
You like bacon
salsa.
donuts?
You like donuts?
Salsa, you like donuts?
Not really. Sometimes. There's too much sugar.
Too much sugar?
Yeah.
I got a sugarless donut here.
Okay.
It was made with
The pumpkin
sourdough.
one is delicious because it's not overly pumpkiny. I don't know what it is, but it's yummy.
Isn't it like the best? Number 1 seller. Actually, number 2 seller, the pumpkin. And they only do it for the fall season. Then it's 80
I
cents.
think it's like a brown sugar. I don't know what's on the top of it, but it's delicious.
I'm gonna tell you, you make me. You're hysterical. Well, enjoy.
Duck Donuts. Check it out. Give them a call. Tell them that you saw it right here at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. So we've got some interesting hot things we get to do with Freddy. Which Freddy face
Oh,
are you?
I can't believe we're
The
gonna go down this
faces
road.
of Freddy. So just for fun, Sal, did you see this on the screen? The faces of Freddy. Yes, we need to post this on our IG story. Which Freddy face are you this morning? Freddy faces.
Freddie's giving us a new one right now.
I'm thinking I like the one right in.
Which one are you, Don?
I like the one on the top to the right.
Top right?
Yeah, it looked like a pumpkin.
The one in the middle when you're like this. What are they called?
Do you guys have nothing else to do? Where did you get? Oh, I remember when you did this. This is when you had that camera in my face all day.
It was not all day.
Those are hilarious. So,
How did you get so many pictures in
I
one
don't know how
moment?
she did it.
Freddie, that's just from the morning show.
Wow, it is the morning show.
Because look, you've got the same background. Wow.
I'm feeling the middle top one today sometimes. That's kind of how I feel.
I kind of think so. I'm not quite at the A-OK one. I start off with the coffee. I like how we started it with like your sip of coffee.
Where's the A-OK?
At the last one, like you start with your
That's
coffee.
not an A-OK.
What is that?
Right.
That's the bottom right. That's a delicacy.
It's a delicacy.
A delicacy. You have to enjoy what you do delicately. I swear to God, what they put in these freaking donuts? You can't eat donuts. You get hysterical.
Look at those.
Are you snorting too? What is wrong with you?
I like the third on the top. It's so funny.
Which one?
The one and the third one on the top.
In the middle?
And the one next to the middle on the far right at the top.
The pumpkin face. The one that I look like an alien from another freaking planet.
I mean, there's two of them. There's the one on the top right, where it's like he's looking over at Dawn, but then there's the disappointing one on the middle bottom.
The
Similar
dead
but
disappointment face. Like
Do you have like a brother or sister?
different. I have a younger brother.
Were you mean to him at an earlier
No,
point?
opposite. I feel like he was mean to me.
I love
can't
that.
believe that you guys have nothing else to do with all the things that we have to do.
But it's a whole lot of fun. It's a great morning show segment.
Is it? Now, if you watch football, one of the coaches of the New England Patriots does these funny faces when he's watching the game. And he puts really funny faces. So NBC or ABC always televising the game. They put the camera on him every so often. And he had these faces. They were dying. And that's what this reminds me of. Now I have to be careful. I'm going to have to walk around with like a mask or something because you guys are ridiculous.
Is that why you're not making a face now?
I'm not even that serious.
There's another one. You are funny though.
I gotta tell you.
I like it. A whole lot of fun is all I can tell you.
What's in the donuts?
Why I only tasted one donut.
It's like you had a whole box of donuts because definitely something wrong with you.
Have you ever been on a Ferris wheel?
Yes.
You guys ever been on a Ferris wheel?
Yeah. Yes.
So apparently the biggest Ferris wheel right now is in Las Vegas. But there's a new one in Dubai that is just massive, bigger. 1,750 passengers in 48 spoken air-conditioned cabins. Can you imagine that? Air-conditioned cabins. Like, you know.
An air-conditioned cabin.
Yes. It can accommodate 1,750 people. 1,750 people in a Ferris wheel.
That means it's really tall too.
Think about that. And you can eat in there. It's a restaurant. You can do all kinds of fun things in this. It's in Dubai.
How long are you on it?
Social distancing. 38-minute.
Wow. That's a long ride. That's just to go around one time?
Designer cocktails of choice for a 38-minute scenic circular journey.
That's
Sojourn,
that
they
big thing
call
that
it.
goes on that?
Yes. Is there a Ferris wheel in Coney Island? There is, right?
There is.
You
My-
threw up on it, right?
No, my brother took...
Magda threw up on you.
No, that was a different thing. It wasn't Magda, it was somebody else. And I don't know her name. The Ferris wheel in Coney Island has an outside wheel, and then they have the inside wheel. You know the inside wheel? So
The one at Coney Island, the one
yes,
that moves?
yes.
Yeah, we
So I was a kid, and I was afraid of heights. And my brother, may he rest in peace, tells me, let's go on the Ferris wheel, because I was afraid of doing anything else. He says, I said to him, okay, why is my brother being nice to me? He says, come on, I'm going to pay for it. No, let's not on this line. Let's go on the shorter line, because the one that moves, the line is short, right? So I go into
What do you
this
mean
thing.
by the one that moves?
I'm going to tell you. So the Ferris wheel on the inside, it rocks like this, and they all, like it looks like it's going to turn upside down. I went on myself. I was a little boy. I went all over myself. I was so petrified. I hugged the metal thing. I
Your
was
stories
screaming.
break my heart. I have
And
to
my
tell
brother's
you.
laughing. He says, what's wrong with you? And I says, I'm going to tell mommy on you. This stupid thing, it looked like it was, forget about it. You ever seen the hammer that turns upside down in the air?
You're ready to get sick thinking about it.
I'm ready to throw up.
I see that.
I close my eyes and I say, God, why did you put me in? And the worst thing was when you go on a date, you got a kid has got a man up on a date with a girl, and she's screaming, look, no hands. And I'm like,
Oh my
I get off like this.
gosh. You
with the
guys like
shakes.
Ferris wheels?
Yeah, I really love carnivals.
Not that kind of a Ferris wheel I wouldn't like, but a normal one I would.
No, this was nothing normal. This was the one that moved. How do you know that this one moved?
I've been to Coney Island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, she's right. You're right.
So does the South Florida Fair have a Ferris wheel?
Oh, I'm sure it
I've never
does.
been to it. Did they have it last
Oh,
year?
guess what? We're going January 15th, and we're bringing a camera crew because our producer Alana is competing for the Miss South Florida Fair pageant.
We
So
have to
save
bring.
the date.
We got to bring buses.
It's a Saturday.
Okay, I'm there.
She's there, Ferris wheel and all.
So if you want to participate in the caravan, January 15th.
January 15th.
Can you imagine? Just think about this. You come out and
Are
like
we like
500
the
people
world's
start
most
screaming.
annoying parents, or
Yes.
what?
Yeah. And I would say,
I have a large family.
And we
too,
put your
so
parents to shame, right? Yeah.
it
No,
would be
wait.
my family, and then the Brooklyn family, and then.
we'll bring a boombox. You know what a boombox is? You're too young. You know what it is?
Yes, we get it on the shoulder.
Yes, and we'll have boomboxes.
You want to carry it
And
on
when
your shoulder?
she comes, yeah. So when she comes out, we turn on the music. Oh my, because it's on the outside, right? It's outside.
Vlad will be all in. Imagine Vlad
He's
there.
the one that gave me the idea. He says, "Oh, gee, I got a boombox." I said, "Bring it." And can you imagine this child would be so red? She'll look like a tomato.
Wow, it's going to be very, very exciting. How many women are competing?
I don't know yet, so our first interest meeting, people can still sign up if they're interested in participating. I believe the first meeting will be towards the end of November time, so.
You want people to participate?
I mean, I'm someone who, the more the merrier, maybe not to compete against me, but to get involved in a Miss Florida organization. Oh yes, I want everyone and anyone to be able to know about the program, because I didn't know what it was until someone told me about it.
Well, I gotta tell you, they call me Three Finger Finale because I do bookings on these events. Who's gonna win? So the odds are, so don't bring too many people in because the odds get better when there aren't that many.
Wow. So January 15th, save the date. We got a lot of great events coming up, I got to tell you.
What are you gonna do when you win that event, by the way?
Well, if I win, they give 2 titles at Miss South Florida Fair. They give, one is the Miss South Florida Fair title. They also give Miss Palm Beach County title, so you can win one of 2. And it is essentially your ticket in to compete at Miss Florida come June of 2022. So at the fair, the person who wins also is obligated to then be the queens of the fair. So I know that girls in the past have helped host the corn eating contest that they do. They do parades. They do
what?
Corn eating contest.
They have animals and pig contests and milk a cow and all sorts of fun things throughout.
Corn eating contest.
Who's at the door?
A person. Come in. She can't hear me. There's a person at the door.
Salsa's on the case.
Now it's funny because corn eating. Can you see?
Do you eat
this
corn
one?
on the cob?
I like corn on the cob.
Are you gonna be a judge or are you gonna be eating it?
I don't know. We haven't gotten there yet. I have to win the title first.
Oh no, you're in. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna make sure nobody else shows up.
Freddy,
You win.
you can't just put something out there like that.
Who's that?
She's getting something. I don't know. She didn't tell me yet.
Do we know who she is? Oh, maybe she's dead.
Or maybe she's Danielle's guest. I would love that. I liked all those things. If people go into contests and all that.
Do you eat corn on the cob?
Yes, I like it on the cob.
You
I
don't
like
eat it
being
in the
able to pick it
can?
up.
Do you eat corn on the cob? Like, will you bite into it?
You don't like it in the can?
I don't like corn in the can.
If you're gonna buy corn in the cob, you gotta buy the small niblets. from
I love
Green
when you
Acres.
bite into corn.
Me?
Yes, because you will feel it all the way at your house. Shoop! Shoots across the room.
I eat it like a chicken.
Yes.
I was just gonna ask, when you eat your corn on the cob, do you eat it going this way or do you eat around
Both.
like spiraling?
Both. And I like to put it in butter. And then I keep eating. How are you?
Do you know who that is?
I have no idea.
Danny Bastos in the house.
How are you?
We haven't seen you in years.
When was the last time I saw you?
Up in Delray. At least 2.
No, more than
3,
2.
maybe 3.
We've been gone for 2 years from there, so that's 3. About 3.5 years.
I miss you guys.
We miss you too.
You never come by to say hello. You like donuts?
Oh, thank you. No, thank you.
She's got all kinds of things in her bag.
Have you
More-
been here?
No.
No,
Oh.
not this too.
We have a painting of you in one of the rooms. You gotta find it.
Oh, wow. Nice. Gonna look for it and never gonna find it.
It's been a long time. Remember her book?
Yes.
Are you still writing?
Yes, I'm still writing. Now I'm working on relationship one and teenager one in digital era. Like
Oh.
the digital age.
That's an interesting concept.
Teenagers in the digital era. We were just talking about that.
She's gonna be Danielle's guest.
Correct.
You're Danielle's guest today. Interesting.
Is that how we met you 3 years ago? It must have been, right?
Very good, Danielle.
4 years ago. It's been a long time.
Yes, it is.
Well, welcome. We'll get you some coffee, and she's going to be airing on Brazil Plus TV, the Lady B show at 11 o'clock. So more to come.
We have to actually set up that outside the Studio A board.
Oh, okay. We can actually do that. So corn on the cob. I don't bite into things.
Man, are you kidding me?
I like to cut my corn off the cob with a knife.
Are you the same with apples then? You like to slice your apples instead of biting into them?
Yeah.
100%.
And I can put peanut butter
What do you
on
do?
it.
You slice or you bite into an apple?
Slice.
I don't think my jaw and my teeth can bite into things like that. Like you will eat. Good morning.
What happened to you?
Oh, I thought we fall back today.
I thought something happened to you. I got the police looking
We're
for
like
you.
looking on our text to see if you're okay.
Yeah, tell me you're all right.
When you're 5 minutes late, you text us. He's almost 2 hours late,
He
and we're
he's
like,
like feast of famine. He shows up too early or too late. I found him sitting in the parking lot.
they were here at 9 o'clock last night. He forgot something.
Yeah, we don't want to bring that up.
So more to come with that.
But in Puerto Rico, when we were working the fields, I used to take a can of corn and I kept it in the sun, the can. And then took my knife and I opened the can, or it was a pop up, and the corn was warm. And I used to eat it right then and there. Out of the
Really?
can.
So many interesting things I would never,
You never did that?
think to do. No. I used to like cream corn.
Ugh, no, that's not corn. That's diarrhea in a can. Ugh.
But no, I like cut it off with a knife, and that's how I eat my corn. I can't bite into things like that. Whoa, good morning to you. Captain America's in the house.
My condolences to the Yankees. What, did you lose a bet and they made you shave your head?
No, I just like.
I like it. I like it like
My hair
that.
was dying, so I just said.
I like it like that. Keep it like that.
How did you recognize that?
His hair?
Yeah.
Because normally he's like this.
He got a hat on
Now
though.
he's like elegante. So in New York,
Yes.
when
Back
you
to the
work
conversation,
in
yes.
empty apartments, construction, the radiator, my father used to turn the radiator full blast, and we used to bring food in this big tin can thing.
Duck
You
donuts.
you put it on there,
Oh my God.
and you heated up the food from the radiator.
Really? That radiator was very handy. You practiced bra popping and heating up food on it.
Why you gotta bring
Every
up
house
everything?
needs a radiator. What do you do in Florida then?
You suffer. You don't learn any bra popping.
It's a radiator.
What's a radiator?
A radiator.
You don't know what a radiator is? Are you serious? Yes, you do.
I've only heard of it. I've never seen one.
Sal, you know what a radiator is?
I know what it is, yeah.
You in Coney Island, you gotta know what it is.
Alex, you know what a radiator is?
A radiator? Yeah.
It's essentially just a heater.
What is it? He's like, huh? Is this a real question?
There are two types of radiators. There's watered radiators, and the water goes to the boiler and it heats up. That's the best. And then they got that new improved hot air system.
Digital radiator?
No, it's hot air that blows through the radiator, these coils. I had some of those in the attic. I had a mixture. I had a very complicated house, and both of them used to heat it up. But the radiator is like a big box, yeah. And on it, you could do lots of things. If you put a bra, you learn how to unstrap one. It's what we used to do in the day. Right, Slick?
So good morning to you, Slick.
I was never.
Liar.
I was never,
Liar.
No, there's no radiators on it.
Yeah, but you weren't down here. You were in Boston.
Is your shirt from the King?
Oh, no, not at all, but I am with him on my side.
They got radiators all over, like North Carolina.
Oh, look at that haircut.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Thank you. No.
Weren't you just on a plane somewhere?
Yeah, Georgia. They have them there too.
Radiators?
Yeah.
They did.
Well, they have the coiled
when it
ones.
gets really cold, that's the areas that.
They have them like up in the
Good
mountains.
morning.
but-
Wow.
Like what bra?
I gotta tell you, we need to put a camera on the front door at 10:15 on a Wednesday morning.
It doesn't matter what size the bra is. What matters is the straps. So you can get a queen size bra, an elephant bra. It doesn't
Do
matter.
you guys turn on the radiator? While
No, you don't turn it on.
You
If
don't.
the
I thought
time
if
makes
it
no
gets
difference.
hot, it's
Yeah.
timing. The hotter it gets, you got to get it off faster. Because otherwise
Everybody
you burn your
time.
hands.
Everybody time. You had to get it off in 10 seconds or less, or you were not considered the man.
Wow.
Interesting.
Then they put them in the front, and everything changed. Where is it? It's just funny.
Beauty
Life
of a
is
guy.
funny. Anyway, those are things that we shouldn't bring up. Yes, you can.
I can't relate.
Yes, you can. Stop.
So what you been working on this morning?
I've been working on Miss Butter. I had
The butter.
Like apparently a long night last night. Because
So, Mr. Wonderful brought in the flag and forgot his
Mics.
wireless microphones for his camera.
I needed them for that night too.
Now, do you have the microphones?
Yeah, the microphone.
I want. Do anybody bring a camera today?
Yeah.
Do you have a wireless microphone on your camera?
No, just a jack, just an output jack. That's
Do you have an output jack?
Yeah.
He did a spot yesterday. We got to air the spot,
Well, he's working on it.
No, I'm working. No, yeah, I'm working on it.
and they work fantastic. Now, there's a new thing
Sound was nice though.
where you can get a wireless for your phone. Did you see that? You put it here, and it wirelesses right into your Bluetooth, right into your phone.
Good morning, Josh.
Morning.
Where's my quote?
Sorry?
The Gubba shirt.
I asked you, are you going to buy the shirt or is she going to buy the shirt?
I'm buying the shirt.
Okay.
I never saw that.
Yeah.
Yes, he said, am I buying it or is she buying
I
it or are you
just
buying
need
it?
the quote on the damn thing, but he's still here in America.
Okay.
Tell her to give me a number so I can start ordering. He's in. We found the shirts and everything. We found a way of doing it. The only thing that's going to happen is they're going to run out of that color, and then we got another
He says to
color.
me, feel my shirt
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, I saw
Just
that.
order it.
It's right.
Just order it now.
How much, Papa?
How much for her to
It's
put it
the-
on?
The thing, I got to tell him.
The shirt is $11. You buy
The shirt is done.
Okay.
Okay, how much is her to put the logo
I'll
on?
let you know.
How much could it be?
I don't know. If I got 100 shirts, it's one price. If I got one shirt, it's another. But he's all in on this
Okay.
because he leaves.
Okay.
He's leaving Saturday.
Okay.
They're trying to figure out how to get you in the camera shot, guys. They've got salsa. Whoop, climbing over the wires. And this is the fun of what we get to do. How was Georgia for you?
Great.
What'd you do? You did a lot of sightseeing.
Yeah. I went to the Braves game because we know the baseball player that plays for the Braves.
You saw them beat the Mets?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Well, the second game we didn't go. I didn't go to the third game. My dad went to all three of them.
He saw Syndergaard pitch.
Huh?
You saw Syndergaard pitch.
Yeah. No. I thought who was it? I went Saturday.
So you went to the second game. You saw
Yeah, I went
Tyon
to the
Walker.
second game.
Walker pitch.
My dad saw Syndergaard pitch.
I thought you were going to go to Boston and see the Yankees lose to the Red Sox. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that?
That was an amazing game, though. I love that game.
What was so amazing about it?
Amazing. What's so amazing about the Yankees?
The Yankees lost.
They got destroyed.
Yeah, they lost.
Who do you think wins now, Boston or the Blue Jays?
Boston.
Or who? The Blue Jays?
Boston.
Boston.
I mean Tampa Bay or the Blue Jays? Or the Boston?
Tampa for sure.
Tampa or the... I think Tampa goes all the way against the White Sox.
You think Tampa's going to win baseball too this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
I'm picking the White Sox to go all the way.
Go all the way?
The White Sox and the Dodgers or the Giants. Those two monsters. Those teams are monsters.
Oh, no. I think the Giants are winning.
Giants
the
are
whole
loaded.
The Giants need to go
Loaded.
thing. The Giants are winning the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
I
I love my Giants. I love
Giants
my
against the White Sox, baby. It's on.
I love my Giants.
Like Donkey Kong.
That's
are
gonna be
funny.
a good after you.
We're gonna be
Giants
betting.
need this.
We're
Love
gonna,
my Giants.
we're
They
gonna
need
be.
this.
There was a World Series where the Giants played in the World Series. I think they played the Oakland Athletics. I think it was an all California deal, and there was an earthquake at the stadium.
Yeah,
During the game?
Yeah, it was in AT&T Park.
Remember that?
I thought on
And
YouTube.
and everybody goes, and the stadium is rocking. They thought it was the people screaming, and then it really started to rock, and everything stopped, and all the players ran to the middle of the field. Nobody knew what to do. Everyone was like,
Everyone had to be in the middle of the field.
so everybody had to vacate the stadium for 3 days. They didn't play again.
Because it wasn't safe. Wow.
Then they were gonna move it, and they went back.
Wasn't that in 99?
Yes. 9? No, I think it was further back. No,
It was further back. It was in the
further
80s,
back, and it was an
in the
earthquake.
80s, I think, yeah.
Wow.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Unbelievable.
Ready to
All right,
wrap this up?
Let's wrap it up.
Have a great morning, everyone. I hope everyone participates in this donut eating situation. Otherwise, I got a lot of donuts left to try.
She cut them all up so you could try a piece of each one.
There's a bacon one here too, guys.
Oh yeah, bacon.
I've had the pumpkin. I've had the, I don't know what the other one was. I think it was like a chocolatey one.
She wants to name them, so find out the one you like and then
Oreo
we'll name
cookie,
it.
purple haze. Did you name that?
Yeah,
I like that name. Sprinkles and the Baconator.
the bacon.
You guys like bacon? Ever had a bacon on
You
donuts?
ever had it on a donut?
Ever had?
It's delicious.
You want one, Josh?
I'm good.
Not right now.
No,
I
right now.
asked him.
Only
I,
I
said,
eat on air.
Slick, you appreciate this. I told Duck Donuts that I was bringing him some.
We'll keep that off air.
Coffee?
No, the what is that? The thing you hate. The can of Spam.
Oh, Spam donuts?
So he says I could put it on there.
Why would you do that to Doug?
He's shredding it.
Why would you do that?
He says I'll shred it and I'll sprinkle it on it. Why?
That sounds good.
It's delicious.
Why do you eat spam anymore?
That's not true. What are you talking about?
Josh
you
eats
ever-
Spam.
Josh, you
I eat
ever?
Spam in the morning.
You the man, baby.
Do you really?
Spam is for the morning.
With eggs.
Exactly.
You guys ever have breakfast at night for dinner? White
Yes,
rice
but I've
and
never had
eggs?
Spam.
Put some Spam in there. Take it to
Spam is
town.
where it's at.
We got 2 cans for you.
No, we don't have no 2
No,
cans.
I have it. I have some at home.
Thank you.
I have some
Don't
at
take
Do you
my
have a
can.
preferred low sodium, regular? Light.
What's your
I got the
preferred
light because they
spam?
didn't have anything else.
He's laughing.
No,
He
because
likes he likes
two-
full
he has two
power.
Family
flavors.
Spam.
He likes full power.
Please put up the faces of Freddy one more
Wait,
time
I got a
before we
new one
close.
for you. I got a new one for you guys. You ever have corned beef in the can?
No.
Okay, see?
You ever had corned beef in the can?
All right, guys.
Have
See
you?
Tomorrow.
Corned
is
beef in the
not-
can, la
I
lata.
think that, yeah.
Never
They
had
call it
corned
la
beef.
lata.
Never had corned beef.
No, I think
I'm
you're
gonna tell
not.
you something. Mimi, if you're watching, my sister makes the best corned beef. She puts French fries in it.
Corned beef hash?
No, it's called corned beef Goya style. We can ask our guests out there, but she knows. They take it, they mash it up in a pan. You can put a little sauce in it, and then you put French fries.
Oh my gosh. All right, before we leave, you all have to take one last look at the morning faces of Freddy.
Aye.
You got to check this
Why
out
we gotta do that?
because the guys haven't seen it.
You know, there's nothing sacred here.
The bottom middle.
They have a camera in the bathroom, and they take these pictures.
The bottom, middle, and the top, and the
Yeah.
top, and the top right.
Top right's the
bottom
winner.
Right.
Yeah, that's you.
Top
And here's
left-
the next one.
Bottom left, we don't talk about that one. I feel bad about that one.
Yeah.
That's when I went to see the Soprano movie.
Wow. You are hilarious.
Bottom middle is perfect.
You got to love them.
That bottom middle is
Can we do this for everybody in here? Let's see who has the funniest 6 set of pictures.
That is funny.
Careful what you wish for.
I do. I wish for that. I wish. Can I wish harder? I think we should do this for everybody in here. But don't tell them. Do what you did to me.
Freddie, we wear our masks.
Oh yeah, for sure. So,
You know something?
You might as well just pull me up doing daddy duty the other day.
I know. That was a good one.
Yeah.
He was babysitting last week.
Yep.
I think we take care of the mass situation.
Have a great morning, everyone. We'll see you in a little bit. Tune in today for the 12 o'clock show. We got some rapid fire. We got Danielle Boujon, Lady BTV coming to you at 11 o'clock, and some more great things.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty. I'm coffee out.
Your cup runneth over.
No, company dry.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs, because, you know, your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.